Perfect day, saints of God. Perfect day, saints all over the world. Perfect day, Mama. Perfect day, Papa. I connect with the Mantle Transfer and YouTube on the first Sunday. And as I was watching the program, when Papa walked down in the congregation and he said, everybody, listen. I want you to hold your mantles and I want you to look up to the heavens.
All eyes open. Look up, just slightly look up a little bit.
And as I hold the mantle and begin to look up and we begin to pray, I felt such power. I felt such power due from above upon me until I just started to roar. It was so strong. I felt so angry in my spirit. I felt like I could move mountain, I could move valley, and I begin to roar and I begin to pray with such tongues like fire. I've never experienced such tongues before, and I continued to watch the program until it ended, and I'll go to my bed I look at my time. It was 4:59 exactly as I put my head in my pillow, because I set my alarm for 6 a.m. because I got to get up at 6 a.m. and I said I have 1 hour to sleep. So as I lay my head on my pillow and I close my eyes, I begin to see, it's like I was seeing the service, and I saw the band servant, and he has this huge like cloud on his shoulder, and it's so huge it looked like a rock, and he was ascending, and I saw the entire church was ascending. Everyone was ascending. Some were sitting down, some were lying down, some were standing up, and everyone was ascending, had a little like something looked like a cloud on their shoulder. And as I opened my eyes so quickly, and I thought that am I seeing this or I'm thinking it? And I said, okay. And I closed my eyes again. Said, okay, I gotta go to sleep. And I start to see it. And I start to see the church elevating and going up, and everybody was going up with this like cloud looking thing that looked like a cloud. It looked like a rock on their shoulder. And the band servant has his hand like this, and it was going up in the heavens, and I fall into sleep. My alarm goes off at exactly 6 a.m. When the alarm went off at 6 a.m., I wake up and I said, oh no, I am still tired. I need 20 more minutes. And I don't know if I was sleeping or I was not. All of a sudden, I heard diverse tongues and interpretation of tongues. Twice, and then I say it in my spirit, and immediately I felt like a brick wall fall on me, and it seemed like I said to myself, what is this? And I began to push the brick wall off, and it couldn't move. So I started saying in my spirit, calling my daughter Bethany to come and help me, but she didn't hear me. So I started to push the brick wall and try to get it. I straight to the left, I straight to the right. I tried to pull it over my head. I tried to pull it down. It still remained, and I start to groan and roar. And immediately when I start to groan and roar, the wall begins to feel lighter, and I realize that this is getting lighter. So I start to roar and speaking in tongues, and roar. And as I roar, the brick wall that I felt get lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter, and I wake up out of my sleep with these tongues of fire. I just want to thank God for this wonderful experience and for his mighty hand. And I just want to thank God for the band servant, for his teaching, for his ministry, for his impartation. From the day I have started following this ministry and met the band servant here in Atlanta, Georgia, my life has never been the same. And I just want to encourage everyone watching over the world, everyone, to take the time out and listen to the teaching of the band servant of Christ, because I know that what I've experienced in my life, I have never ever experienced such miracles, move of God and revelation as like never before. So thank you, band servant. Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, saints of God. And see you in the realms.